inside this building, you'll be arrested.
For what?
Okay? Criminal trespass.
I've never been trespassed.
I'm advising you right now that you're not permitted in this building. Not behind any door that's locked. And if you do, you will be arrested for criminal trespass. Okay?
So,
Do you understand that? Do you understand the words that I just said to you? That if you come in here through a door that's locked, that I'm telling you not to come through.
this door's open right now.
Arrested.
This door's.
And I'm telling you, you're not to come in here, or you will be arrested. Do you understand?
If you're wondering why I'm standing, it's because I had to take a step back from my monitor to avoid punching the hell out of my screen. By far, today's Frauditor is the worst piece of trash I have ever covered on this channel. In this video, you're going to see him desperately try to get into an elementary school during school hours. And in this video, he can't seem to understand why they won't let him in the school. Why a man, a grown man, with no business at the school, no children there, isn't allowed to go into the school during school hours to record a bunch of children. Now, I like to keep this channel silly and lighthearted as possible, but if I want to be a part of this community, I have to do my part, and I have to call out weirdos like this. I have to be able to show you guys videos of these kind of creepers and show you how awful these frauditors are. Especially when I get a few people in the comments of my videos asking me why I hate America while these buffoons are abusing our rights as Americans. As always, before I start the video, guys, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me.
Looks like here's the actual school. They got 2 officers here ready for me. Set my Dr. Pepper in my pants.
My God, I really hope he's talking about soda. By the way, guys, all these texts on the screen are from him. That's from his original video, so I encourage you guys to try to read them.
Bauer Elementary. This looks more like a country school than Monroe's. We're in the city. Looks like we got the officers already out here. Looks like they might engage with us before we engage with them.
Come on, man. How are you?
Good, how are you? So he's the supervisor.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Got camera there. This is a public.
Obviously, if it's a public school, that has nothing to do with a random grown man wanting to go in there and start filming a bunch of kids. You have no children there. You have no relatives. No reason to be there with a camera. You are disgusting. You have a different motive. It's easy to see this has nothing to do with the First Amendment. And if it does, shame on you for abusing the First Amendment and trying to put these kids' safety in harm for you to prove some sort of point or to get clicks and views on YouTube. You disgusting piece of shit.
It is a public school, but there are laws dictating who can be in and out of the school during school times. So you are free. You're free to go into the lobby. You're free to interact with any of the staff that you want to in the lobby. But if they tell you, like, hey, this is a restricted area, yeah, you can't go past it.
I can't go past the restricted area, but for it to be a restricted area, it has to be labeled so, right?
Well, or you have to be informed.
So they can just label it any hallway that they want a restricted area.
Well, I'll tell you, any area of the school except for the lobby there is going to be considered restricted without some sort of prior permission from the school district. So, like, I mean, you're free to go in the lobby, but that's as far as you're going to be able to go.
I'm free to go in the lobby, but that's as far as I'm going to be able to go.
Yeah, you'll find, I mean, all the doors and everything will be locked from there. So, like, anything that isn't locked, you're good, but anything that is locked, you're not going to be allowed to go in there.
Okay. Oh, how do I get in the lobby? How do I get in the lobby? Is there a button I must press? Oh, huh. Looks like they've locked their doors. Could you assist me in gaining entry to the lobby?
Absolutely not. Those locks are there for a reason. To do exactly what they're doing right now, to keep you the hell out.
Where's the buzzer at? I didn't see it. I didn't see the buzzer. Huh? I don't think this is it. No, that's not the buzzer. I don't see any buzzer. There should be a buzzer. There should be. I don't know why there's not.
I'll tell you what, I can't really talk right now. Cool. Thanks, man.
I don't see a buzzer on there, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm not going to let you in those doors. Like,
Well, I think if it's a public building and it's open to the public, like you're kind of required to give me some assistance.
What part of your tiny little brain do you think that officer should let you into that school? What part do you think he is required to let you into that school? We should not have to worry about our kids going to school and some idiot wanting to prove a point on YouTube about his First Amendment being taken away. Nobody is trying to take your First Amendment away from you. You are not special. No one cares about you. And if they are trying to take your First Amendment away, maybe it has something to do with all you freaking idiots on YouTube abusing it. Putting these kids in danger also you can make a couple $100. Because that's all you're making. You don't have any sponsorships. Ain't no sponsorships touching you guys. I don't care how many freaking subscribers you have on your channel. You're just making a couple $100 a month from YouTube. Leave these kids alone. Go to the post office if you have to. Go do whatever else you have to do. But when you're going to a school, you're crossing the freaking line.
school district's doing.
Yeah, but your job is to.
No, it's not. It's not to let you through locked doors, bro. Sorry.
Your job is to render aid, right?
You don't need aid getting in there. You can knock on the door, or you can call any of the people you've called before.
Okay, I'll make a phone call. Is your body camera rolling?
It is.
These officers here said that there's some sort of buzzer on the door. Probably there's not a buzzer on the door that allows me entry into this building, so we'll see if they allow me entry. Hello, ma'am. You're the principal?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I spoke to the superintendent. They said I could come into the lobby.
Not right now. We're getting them dismissed at this point.
So you're denying me entry into the lobby after the superintendent said that I was allowed?
She's doing her job, keeping you away from those damn kids.
So why aren't you gonna let me into the lobby?
Do you have a specific appointment or anything like that in regards to a student that attends here?
I don't think I need one.
This is a school building, so if you would like
But
to
it's
be
a
on
public
property,
building.
it is not a public entity, not a school.
Yes, it is. It is a public
You
entity.
can discuss that with Dr. Blessing.
I did speak to Dr. Blessing, and she said that I could come into the lobby. You might want to go ahead and give her a call.
You guys tell me in the comments, but I think this principal is doing a great job right now with the limited resources that she's been given. With all the problems that we have in this country, with all the devastation we have gone through with these kids going to school every day, why are we taking risks? Honestly, guys, think about it. The school board should be ashamed of themselves. just about 10 minutes into this video. This video should not be this fucking long. He should have been in cuffs the moment he stepped on that campus. End of story. I don't care about the law. I don't care about your lawsuit. This is too far. It seems to me that this sheriff's office might just be afraid of catching a lawsuit, which means this frauditor might just be winning right now. More worried about a lawsuit over the safety of these kids than you are failing.
That would be fine if you'd like to reach out and make an appointment to come in.
She said that I could come in. So am I allowed in? Can I follow you in there?
No.
Why not? You're going in. Am I not allowed to come in with you?
Right? Yeah, I think that these gentlemen are school resource officers can address that.
They told me I needed to buzz in. Can I get names and badge numbers?
No idea
Yeah, I'm
on the
Sergeant
business
Kiefer.
is to transfer
It's
from my
248.
address.
And this is
Cops, COPSUY 239.
So she said this is not a public entity. Could you educate her?
I could not.
This is a
I'm
public.
sorry.
This is a public
Police
entity, though.
department knows anything about how school districts are funded? I'm sorry, man. I don't know anything about
So if I educate you, could you educate her?
They've locked the door.
Well, this is a school. I figured this is the perfect place to give some education.
You can educate me, but that doesn't mean you're going to get inside the building, my friend.
Okay, so the way this works is it's owned by the Ohio Board of Education. It's paid for by taxpayer dollars. I pay for this school to operate, so I'm just as entitled to be in there as any.
If you can't read the text on the screen, he's basically just calling the principal a Karen for doing her job for keeping the kids safe.
What you would say, buzz in or get a visitor's pass and walk around the building. I should be treated no differently.
Don't allow that.
You don't allow-
come in
they-
here and walk around the building. No.
They don't allow that?
No. No.
So there's no visitor's pass or visitors?
There is if you have a purpose to be here, but if your purpose is just to walk around and videotape the school, that's not happening.
It's conducting official business.
Then make an appointment and do it after hours when kids aren't here.
So under Illinois' compiled state statute, during operations of normal business hours, that's the only appropriate time for me to do such
They
activities.
just told him he can come back after hours when school's not in session. But of course, that's not good enough for him because that is not his motive.
I could state the statute if you like, but I mean, I'm sure you guys don't care. There's already higher circuit Supreme Courts that have ruled in favor of what I'm doing. So, I'm not sure if you're aware of like ACLU versus Alvarez or Glick versus Cunniffe, some of the higher Supreme Court cases, but I'm allowed to be doing what I'm doing, and I'm on public property. This is all public property.
Neither one of those cases have anything to do with filming in a school. And if anyone doesn't believe me, use the same source of education this guy is and Google it.
That front door where it says private property. Do you guys see anywhere where it's labeled private property? I don't believe so. So I think since I'm the only one with all the answers, I should be allowed entry, right? I think so. I think
You are free to think that.
it seems I'm more knowledgeable. And I've already made it well aware to the school's attention that I have no nefarious or ill intentions, that I'm just here conducting official business. And I'm being told that my business isn't official enough for them, apparently. Mr. Dr. Pepper ain't allowed out here. I'm sure you guys know who I am, though. You guys know who I am? What about you, Miss Principal? Do you know who I am? You have no clue who I am?
No, they don't know who you are. You are a loser. You are a creep. You're basically a Beck song. Just less enjoyable.
What about you? Do you know who I am?
It's like you don't know who I am. Nope.
Oh, I know who you are.
No, you don't.
You're a public servant. I know exactly who you are. You work for me.
What I am, you don't know who I am.
Who are you?
I'm not paying for that.
Well,
I know how the game's played.
so am I going to be allowed entry into the lobby like the superintendent already told me on record that I'm allowed? I got it on recording. Are you going to allow me entry?
You can call her back again and address that.
You want me to? I'll call her back.
That's fine. You can call me back if you like.
Okay. We can do that for you. So we're sitting out here at the Bauer Elementary School. We're waiting for people to come in and out so that way I can try to gain access with them. They won't even let me in the lobby though. Sir, if you'd allow me entry into the lobby, I'd greatly appreciate that.
Oh, thanks.
Why not? It's a public school, right?
Do you have business in the school?
Yes, I do. I'm conducting official business.
Nope.
Why nope? Why is it a nope, sir?
Honestly, this has gone far enough. He just admitted he is waiting for an opportunity to break into the school.
You don't want to answer my questions? You guys hiding something? Must be hiding something. Is it normally locked?
Not this door right here.
Hi, do you guys have an opinion?
Right, thank you.
So am I allowed to come in?
Being the threat at this point.
I'm not allowed. So she slammed the door.
She said I'm being a threat. I don't know how I'm being a threat. I've been more than nice. This one has its windows peeked open. Doesn't look like there's no gate or anything. Different angle. They're dispersing. Look at her. Buzz them. Buzz them up. Buzz them good. Buzz them fast. Very strange. Very strange indeed. These doors aren't normally locked, right?
No, they might have a shelter in place. Go to the side.
So can I go around to the side? You want me to leave? Why? Why am I being told to leave? Why am I being told to leave? She told me I have to leave. I haven't broken any law. I haven't broken any law. So the police are on their way again. They said they're calling the police on me, so I figured I'd go ahead and call them. And I'm allowed to do what I'm doing, so I don't know what their intentions of calling the police on me are. But I'll stick around and find out. They got this one closed now. They're not looking out of it anymore. This guy right here, he's quite the dickhead, if I do say so myself. Definitely a dickhead. This seems like a perfect day to be doing what I'm doing. They got parent-teacher conferences going on and shit. That's like the perfect time. Doesn't seem like they're too happy. Not too happy at all. I don't want anybody doing any kind of recording. Looks like they got the police pulling back up on me. Let's see if I go to jail or not. Can I come inside with you? So you guys don't want to go through the front because you don't want me to come through the front door with you. Can I come with you around the back? Can I come with you around the back? Why? We'll see how they act. They're in the window watching me, but they don't want to see. Look, they put things up over the windows. So this is their precautionary measure for this. Why are you guys acting like this? Why are you guys acting like this over a peaceful person? Very concerning. Very, very concerning.
No, what's concerning is your behavior. And I apologize, guys. I had to speed it up just a little bit while he's wandering around the school filming because I have yet to take him my blood pressure medicine, and it is through the roof right now.
Can I come in? Why not?
You will be arrested.
I'm sorry?
If you step inside this building, you will be arrested.
For what?
Criminal trespass.
I've never been trespassed.
I'm advising you right now that you're not permitted in this building. Not behind any door that's locked. And if you do, you will be arrested for criminal trespass. Okay? Do you understand that? Do you understand the words that I just said to you? That if you come in here through a door that's locked, that I'm telling you not to come through.
This door's open right now. This door's.
I'm telling you, you're not to come in here, or you will be arrested. Do you understand?
What was?
Yes or no? You understand me?
Do I have to answer that?
You don't have to answer anything.
I don't think I do
You
either.
have to step to the side. The kids in here.
I can step to the side for you.
Thank you.
I wasn't obstructing the entrance, I don't believe. They got kids getting off the bus going into the school. I have no intentions of recording the children, my man. That's not my goal. I made that well aware with the superintendent. The intentions I have are record the publicly accessible areas. So, you guys are doing parent-teacher conferences and stuff, but it's not open to the public. You guys are allowing other members of the public, except for me. If you'd step out, supervisor, you're not going to talk to me?
My friend, we have nothing else to say to each other.
Well, you just threatened arrest,
If you come in here, yes.
but without violating any law
I'm telling you, if you step in here, you will be arrested.
for trespass.
So you do understand what I said earlier.
You said you were going to arrest me for trespass,
If you step in here,
but
yes.
trespass is only, you can only trespass somebody
Listen,
for
you can
breaking a
argue
law.
about it if you want.
You
If
can only
step in here,
trespass
you will
somebody
go to
for
jail.
breaking a law.
You do understand that if you step in here, you will go to jail, don't you?
You do understand you can't trespass me for not breaking a law.
I am telling you that if you step in here, you'll be breaking the law.
How so?
By stepping in here when I've told you not to. This is not a public area. You do not have access to this area. I am telling you.
So what about the lobby?
I'm warning you that if you step in here.
So what about the
you'll go to
lobby?
jail. Please step back so they can come through here, please. Thank you.
You guys have another school right here, right? About a mile and a half. Two of them, right? The elementary over here and the high school. So if I walk over there, are you guys going to deny?
I don't know what to say, guys. I said all I had to say for this video in the video. If I find the name of this channel, I will leave it in the description box. If you guys find it, comment down below and let me know. I would love to know. Yeah, there's not much more I could say on this one. This is getting out of hand. This was obviously crossing every line imaginable. And as a side note, I am loving the support I am getting. Honestly, truly, it means the world to me, guys. I try to comment back to every comment. I try to keep up with my emails. I have been sick lately, so I'm behind on my emails, but I will get to them, I promise, guys. But yeah, please keep it coming. Keep the comments coming. I love the support. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow.
Believe.